Hi, my name's Charlie Mann, and I figure you're watching this video because either yourself or somebody that you're close to is suffering from impaired vision. So this is my story. I'm 59 years of age, and some years ago, 30 odd years ago, I suffered from what's called a central serious retinopathy in my right eye, which basically meant I lost central vision in my right eye. Still had peripheral vision, still had perfectly good vision in the other eye, not a problem. At the time I was a serving police officer. Latterly I finished off as a detective. I did 30 years career before I retired. However, when I retired, I realised that I was losing vision in the good eye, and it was a slow and progressive degeneration of the central part of my vision. And the ophthalmologist diagnosed that I was suffering from age-related wet macular degeneration. A problem because, as you'll know, central vision is required for things like facial recognition. It's required for reading the written word. It's required for even watching TV. So it was a bit of a problem for me, but not one that I didn't overcome. I went through a series of injections in that particular eye. It was the gold star treatment and still is today. They'll never cure the problem, but the best you can ever hope for as a sufferer is that it'll halt its progression. Over the last couple of years, there was a change of treatment regime for my condition, and they took me off the injections, by which time I'd had 36 injections in total, which is an awful lot. But they took me off that treatment regime and put me on a steroid treatment regime. Steroids are delivered by topical eye drops. And bearing in mind that we're talking about people that have got impaired vision, when you get the eye drops delivered to you to administer yourself, they will come in boxes about that big with the instructions thereon telling you how many times a day you should take them. After opening, how long you should use it before you've got to throw it away and open a new one. When you take the actual topical eye drop applicator out of the box, it's that big. Everyone looks exactly the same as the other. The writing that's on it, let me tell you, an owl couldn't read it on a good day, never mind somebody that's got impaired vision. And my problem is that I ended up with 4 different types of this. Each one I had to take at a different frequency during the day. Each bottle looked exactly the same as its neighbour, and I had them all displayed on my coffee table in front of me until one day when my dog, in an over boisterous mood, decided to knock them all off the coffee table, scatter them all over the living room floor, and I had not got a clue where any of them were. Out of the 4 I managed to find 3, one of them still under a sofa somewhere. Heaven knows where that is. It'll probably be found in about another 100 years. But the upshot of it is that I had a realisation at that time that I needed something in order to organise all these different eye drops and how I was going to manage it. So it was something that was born out of necessity for me as a coping strategy, really. And I came up with the eye drop organiser. I found it incredibly useful. I hope that you, or whoever you're purchasing this for, also finds it incredibly useful. But in essence what it does is it allows you to fix the eye drop applicators, these little bottles, to a board. It allows you then to mark down how many times a day you need to use them, and it allows you then to record every time you pop one of these in your eye the fact that you've delivered it, and at the end of any given day you know that you've taken the required amount of medication that you need in the right amount at the right frequencies. So, thanks very much for listening to me. If you think that this can help, which I'm sure it will do, click on the link below and we'll get one to you within the next couple of days. Thanks very much. Bye now.